Hey Plan Fam, welcome to the Happiness Heals channel. My name is Tiffany. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by and we hope you stick around. If you're returning, welcome back friends. Today we're doing a meal plan prep and we're going to be using the template provided in the Budget by Paycheck Workbook by the Budget Mom. I absolutely love using this workbook for my finances, and the new edition of the meal plan template is also great for helping you stick to your food budget as well as plan out healthy, nutritious, and delicious meals for your family. So as I put together my meal plan for February, I'm going to be incorporating some new categories. So if you watched these videos before, you'll see I do things a little bit differently than I have before. Still the same concept, but just some new categories for meals that I plan to make as well as what I plan to do throughout my month. So let's get started with setup. Make sure you watch this video to the end because I also put in a bonus feature of how I've prepared a DIY recipe binder for being able to organize and plan and prepare for my meal planning process, as well as just keeping all of our favorite family recipes in one place and in a nice organized fashion. So definitely make sure that you watch all the way to the end so you see the meal plan once it's finalized, as well as seeing my new DIY recipe binder that I'm so excited to start using to help with this process. I'm going to be pulling some stickers from my Happy Planner tiny sticker book. I've had this for forever, but I still pull stickers out of here from time to time because they just fit, and it has a great spread full of hearts, so I'm going to use that, as well as a few stickers I had left over from another one of my sticker books. I'm not sure which one, honestly, for this one, but I do love the little Lucky Charm hearts here as well. So I'm going to start using these and then use the other ones as fillers throughout my spread. So before starting to plan my meals coming into the new year, I took a look back and reflected on how healthy we were eating, how often we were eating out, and what type of meals or improvements do I want to put in place in order for our family to be healthier when it comes to our eating habits. And for that reason, I've come up with some different categories than what I was using before in terms of my meal planning process to make sure that we're getting the right proportions of fresh vegetables, proteins, fruit, all the things that we need. And I want to make sure that I'm planning around incorporating those additional things. So for our meal planning processes, Mondays are meatless Mondays. We really are moving towards more of a plant-based diet. Then Tuesday is my daughter's day to cook. So I just designate Tuesdays as Ashley's day. And this month in particular, I've already noted Valentine's Day is a day that I've already decided we're going to eat out and do something a little special. So I've already notated that on my calendar. Wednesday is going to be seafood day. So I like to make more fishes, more shellfish, things like that on Wednesdays, and then paired with a nice vegetable. Thursday is chicken or turkey day. So my daughter does not eat pork or beef, and I'm also trying to get away from eating those as well as much. I do like a good steak once in a while, but I know that it's healthier to minimize the amount of red meat in our diet. So for the most part, we just stick with chicken and turkey, and Thursday is the designated day for those. Friday is our takeout day. Depending on whether it's a payday Friday or in between, we eat out. Saturdays are kind of a wild card day. I really don't plan meals for that day because sometimes it's more fend for yourself. Other times we might decide to eat out again, or we might decide to get in the kitchen and cook together. Alternate Saturdays, we do brunch. So I'll get up early and we might plan to have something specific, and or I'll just make whatever is in the fridge for late morning brunch. And then Sunday is normally our family meal. So I try to make a larger portion dish, maybe a casserole, a soup, or even a pasta that can be kind of our filler meal throughout the week. So that is my new system in terms of what I'm making each day of the week. Now that I have my days of the week in place, and I've also put in my actual dates. So now that we have our concept in place, let's fill in the blanks. I will say I've created a cheat sheet, sitting down and just kind of going through my recipes as I was putting together my recipe binder and figuring out what meals I wanted to put in each of these categories. I want to start actually with Tuesdays because that's the simplest one. It's my daughter's day of the week. I want to put an icon there and just note that. So let's get started, and as you'll see me filling in things, I'll come back at the end and then kind of walk you through how I got to my finish point, and also introduce you to my new DIY recipe binder. I'm just gonna add a few more stickers to my meal plan, and then I'll be done, and I'll come back and show you how I've been putting together my DIY recipe binder. Alright, I felt like the bottom here was a little empty, so I went and just put in a cute little love you phrase. And then as you can see, I've used lots of cute icons and things like that to just bring the theme together and make it a bit more festive, since it will be on display in my house. I really do love the way that this turned out, and I'm excited about our new food system. So stay tuned so you can find out a little bit about how I put together a DIY recipe binder, and I'll be sure to do a follow-up video down the road to show you how I've set it all up and let you know how well it's working for us at a later time. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I added an extra bonus here to share with you my new recipe binder that I've been putting together in order to capture all of my recipes so that I do not have to flip through my little magazine clippings anymore. I'll have things in a centralized location, and I will continue to work this year to get it all organized and beautified so that it's a reference for myself and hopefully eventually my daughter down the line, in the event of being able to make recipes or capturing things that we like as a family or individuals in my family and keeping it all in one place. So this is my binder. I was able to find it in a bundle deal on the Erin Condren website. It was less than 20 bucks, I want to say, for the binder and these cute little productivity inserts, which I'll show you here. If you're familiar with Erin Condren, you know this is the productivity layout. These are kind of like note pages, but these are actually perfect for me for this concept because it allows me to be able to put my ingredients over here and then my recipes and things over here, or customize it however I need for my various inserts. The pretty little metallic R here is actually from my new Cricut Maker. I received it as a Christmas gift and absolutely love it. I love being able to customize things with it. And so I wanted to put kind of a really pretty design on here to make me want to grab at this on a regular basis. And then I also put the metallics here on the side just to be able to have it on my desk and know that this is for my recipes, or if I have my daughter or someone else go and grab it for me, it'll be easy to find. So that's the binder and kind of how I've customized it for myself. If it's still available on the Erin Condren website, you will find a link in the description below. If not, I'll try to find something similar in case you're interested to either create it on your own or maybe look at other options as well. So let's open her up. As you can see, it includes this cute little gold hardware binder system, which I love. It's very easy to kind of open and close, add inserts, take away inserts. It's just great for what I want to use it for. And this is giving you kind of an idea of what I plan to use it for. So I'll say this, I've not gotten into putting it together as much as I wanted to yet. This is all of my recipes that I tend to use in order to come up with my meal plans and to keep things in order or pick from. So being able to kind of transfer them into this binder will be wonderful for me. One, it will save a lot of space. And two, it will help me also go through that stack and really look at like what do we actually plan to make and what should I toss, right? And the concept that I want to use is to have the categories kind of up here. I will put the different categories for what I'm cooking, the ingredients over here, any notes I might have about how we personalize it, and then obviously a picture, whether it's my picture of a finished meal or the stock picture that comes along with the recipe. And then I'll actually cut out the literal recipe and put it in here along with the title of whatever the recipe is for. This is just a minor smoothie drink, really simple, but I wanted to show you what the concept will be. And I'm going to be customizing and adding to this throughout the year until I actually get all of my recipes hopefully in here. I'll be able to find additional pages on the Erin Condren site in case I need extra ones. So I think this is going to work for me for a while. And if for some reason I outgrow this binder, then I'll still continue to use this concept and just create future volumes or editions of the book as well. So I'm excited about it. I just wanted to share that tidbit with you and show you kind of how you can personalize it. If you really want to get creative, you can always take and put kind of a dry erase section over here. They have a lot of those little pads or memos, especially on Erin Condren. I'll put a link to one in the description, or even a pocket here. They have the adhesive pockets where you can put recipes that don't necessarily fit on the page in these sections, or maybe your receipts or any other things that you want to capture here. So those are ideas for being able to even use the covers. I'll keep it simple for right now, and if I decide to add those things, I'll let you know in the future, kind of catch you up on a future meal plan video in terms of how well it's working for me. But I just wanted to share it because I'm so proud of my little project. My first little Cricut project, at least. And not only that, but then also just the idea of being able to create my own recipe binder and customizing it. And you really can use any binder or folder, even if you have a really small collection, to capture your things in a creative, personalized way. So I just wanted to give you that bonus. Hope you like the suggestion and the ideas and the video, my meal plan for February, along with the recipe binder bonus. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you'll be informed the very next time we have something to share on the Happiness Heals channel. Take care, friends.